The federal government has just handed down its election eve budget. And we know that a strong building industry means a stronger economy. So what does this budget mean for builders and tradies? First and foremost, we know that the industry is being hit badly by a cash and cost crunch. Has a significant impact on the day-to-day activities of many building businesses. The government, first and foremost, has announced a halving of the fuel excise tax, which will mean around about a 22 to 25 cent a litre reduction in fuel. And for an industry that spends billions of dollars each year on fuel, this will be a significant short-term saving over the next 6 months that will hopefully provide some level of relief. A major issue that was of concern to the industry was hoping that the government would provide an extension to the wage subsidies for apprentices. It's something that we have been lobbying hard on for quite some time. The government today has announced that that wage subsidy of up to 50% will continue until 30 June. It will also continue post that, but in a reduced form. Not as much as we would have liked from 1 July, but nevertheless a continued commitment to ensuring that we keep up the numbers of apprentices going through the system. Another great initiative that we've been pushing for over the last 12 months or so has been support for SMEs to have a much greater uptake in digital technology, because we know we are very low in that uptake, which is putting pressure on businesses as they try and manage these cost and cash pressures. So tonight the government has announced from midnight tonight that for every $100 an SME spends on digital technology, or in fact staff training, you will get a $120 tax reduction, a great incentive to look at improving your productivity of your business. So what else has been in the budget? Well, we continue to advocate for increase in support around housing. And we've seen a significant increase in the number of places for the home loan guarantee, with a particular focus in the regions, and also a $2 billion increase in support of NIFIC for social and affordable housing. Also, continued support for infrastructure with the $120 billion rolling requirements around infrastructure. But more importantly, something we've been pushing for a long time, and that is greater accessibility of small to medium-sized businesses in accessing government procurement and ensuring payment is taken in time by governments. This was also announced in the fine print of the budget today. We've also seen some added dollars towards women in trades, and we hope that we can utilise and access that funding to expand even further our very successful Women Building Australia program. So all in all, a good budget for builders and tradies. But I will not be surprised if there is more in store when the election is called. So on Thursday night we have the Leader of the Opposition getting up in his budget in reply, and then next week the game is really on, and no doubt we will see more policies announced as they travel around the country in the proper election campaign mode.